Welcome all of you. We are going to start with Java. Today we are going to start at least one language, and using this language you will be able to create your web application. You will be able to create your even desktop application. So even your mobile application, any application you will be able to create with the help of Java. So first, before starting Java, I want to explain in this session, start simple Java programming, how to set environment for your JDK, how to set environment in variables in your my computer environment variable, how to set the path, how to write comment, how your JVM is going to work, and what is JRE and how JRE will work. So here I'm going to start with little history about Java. But before that, you should know if anyone asks you, okay, what is difference between procedural language and object-oriented language? Probably it was there in your college curriculum, might be your university curriculum, and there you all have gone through C programming, and your C is a procedural language, okay, which is fully based on the function. It is function oriented language. However, if you will go with your object oriented, it is fully data oriented language. It is not going to focus on function, it is going to focus on data. So based on data, you can create different module you will be able to create. Like suppose if I am going to take one example of a banking system. So in your banking system, you will see you have a saving account, you have a current account, you have your loan account, a number of accounts are there. Or like you can take your college examples. In your college, there are many departments, like you are having a library, you are having a student record, you are having department record. So these all are fully data. So based on data, easily you will be able to segregate the task, and those tasks you can keep in one folder, and later you will say this folder is known as package. And based on the package, if anyone asks you, okay, what you have kept in this package, you easily will be able to explain, okay, in this package you are going to keep department related information. In this package you are going to keep your student related information, or in this package you have your all program related with library. So with the help of data, it will be easy to create module, and you can modularize your system. So OOPS, object oriented programming, will help you to create different modules. And here Java will help you. Java language will help you to do the same task in easier way. Here, first important point with Java, why, however, your C++ language is also object oriented, but why industry is preferring to Java? Because Java is platform independent language. Means you can compile anywhere. First, meaning of platform, try to understand meaning of platform is operating system. Means you can compile your Java on any operating system like Linux, or you can compile on Windows, and you can execute on any platform. Means it is not like a C++. If you will compile your C++ program on Windows, then you will not be able to execute on Linux, you will not be able to execute on Mac. But here Java you can compile on any platform, on any operating system, and can execute on any other operating system easily. Here your Java program are compiled as well as interpreted both language. Means Java, inside the Java language, to create the object file, we are moving in two steps. First step, we have to compile, and after compilation you will get one code called bytecode. And when you will execute at runtime, then only you will be able to get your obj file. That obj file will execute at runtime, and after execution, system will delete that obj file, and you will get your result. So here if I try to start our Java language, so inside entire Java, first I will start with one small program. So you will be able to understand what is difference between your simple concept in C and Java. how you will set the environment of JDK, how you write comment in your Java program. So I will start with that. But before that, while going through the history, try to understand Java actually came into picture in 1990, and initially this language name was Oak language, and the three people team was there, that Mr. Gosling, James Gosling, Mr. Sheridan, and Norton. These three people have introduced Java. In 1995, they have renamed the Oak language into the Java, and they introduced the first version of Java called Java 1.0. After that, multiple versions came like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Even for the version, they have given some name also. These Java version came under the J2SE Java 2 Standard Edition. This is the core Java. We are talking about core Java, so it is a core Java. Today, the current version of Java is Java 12. However, in this series, we are moving. However, if you have a good idea about JDK 8, means Java 1.8 version, means that is nowadays creating revolution in industry. So you should learn JDK 1.8 at least. However, the current version is Java 12. Industry is moving towards the Java 12, which are fully based on modular concept. Later we will discuss these points in detail, but these all are the different Java versions. Earlier the Java version what we were using 1.5, that was your Tiger version, like 1.6 was Mustang version, like that 1.7 was your Dolphin version. So for all the versions they have given a specific name. But keep one thing in your mind, entire industry have divided Java into three parts. One is the core Java, which is J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition. Second one is you are saying advanced Java, that is J2EE, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. And third one is Java for mobile, or you can say Java 2 Micro Edition. For all the micro system we are using Java. You can say for mobile type of Java. So Java 2 Micro Edition. So we have three version of Java. But in this training, no, you means in another 10 week, you only will go through J2SE, means core Java for 6 week, and 4 week you will learn how to go with J2E. But you are not going to learn anything about J2ME in this training. Here, now we are going to define the complete concept of object. If we are going to talk about object oriented concept, so it should come to your mind, what is meaning of object? Object you can assume. You can assume means anything which you can touch. Means here if you will see things in a real world can be either physical or conceptual. An object is an object oriented programming can be real or conceptual. Means anything in your house or you have your book, your pen, whatever things you are seeing or whatever things you can assume, that all are the object. Here you like suppose your bulb, example here I have taken bulb you can touch, that is your real object, while college is a concept, so you can say it is a conceptual object. Only you can think about a college, means if you will see different colleges, like you have a Cambridge college, you have C college, you have n number of colleges. So all are colleges, so that is a concept, that is a conceptual object. Here if anyone asks you, I hope you are able to understand object. Here if anyone asks you to create a Java program, so you can create your Java program on any editor you can use. You can use your text editor or you can use any IDE. IDE means integrated development environment. In current scenario, your real industry is using Eclipse IDE as a environment. However, it might be in your college life you have gone through NetBeans. So you can use NetBeans, you can use Eclipse, you can use JCreator, anything you can use. But if you will use your text editor or notepad and if you will create your Java program, then you have to save your Java program with .java extension and you can save in any directory. After that, after saving your Java program, now it is time to compile your code. So for compiling your code, this JDK introduces a tools called Java C. So whenever you will open your Java folder after installing JDK on your machine, when you will open your Java folder, it will be generally inside C drive program files. So there will be Java folder. If you will open, then there JDK folder will be available with different versions. Inside JDK, if you will open the bin folder, that bin folder have all the tools and there you will get one tool called Java C. With the help of Java C tool, yes, you will be able to compile your code. How to compile? You will write Java C and what are your file name. Suppose in this example, my file name is college.java. Now, after compilation, actually what you will achieve, what you will get, it will create one dot class file. This dot class file is known as bytecode. So runtime, you have to execute this bytecode. Your Java is platform independent because of this bytecode. Now if anyone asks you to execute this bytecode, then you will use one more tool called Java. This Java is an interpreter. So you will use Java. After that, what are the bytecode name? College. And after executing, yes, you can get your result. Here, finally, what happened if this entire story, if I try to explain, you was having a college.java, that was your source code. After compilation, you are getting .class file. So this .class file is your bytecode. After that, this bytecode you was taking and based on this Java interpreter, you was going to execute. After execution, you are getting your result. So this was the overall story which you learned. Now we will talk about JRE. Who is responsible to provide environment? Who is responsible to provide environment for your Java program? Inside Java program, probably when I will explain, when I will show, because till now only I showed how to save your file and how to compile and how to run. But runtime environment, who will provide? So for runtime environment, this Java JRE will provide runtime environment, which are having a lot of predefined classes inside JRE. It's all the runtime environment what are required, this JRE will provide. It will take, this JRE will provide those help to JVM. JVM is responsible to execute your Java code at runtime. If JVM will not installed on your machine, then you will not be able to execute any Java code on your machine. Now here if you will see how JVM will interpret. JVM will take your Java code, what are your bytecode you are having, and this bytecode it is converting into native code with the help of Java native API. After converting native code, yes, internally it will create obj file. That obj file, then it will execute, real machine will execute and will create a final result. Those final results you are getting. Here to execute at runtime, you are using one compiler also. That compiler is known as JIT compiler, just in time compiler. So runtime Java is using JIT compiler. One more compiler is there, that is known as optimized compiler. Here optimized compiler is behind the hotspot. We are saying it is a hotspot. So when runtime, if you are going to execute your Java code at runtime, if I try to summarize, then here behind the scene it is using the hotspot, it is using the JIT compiler, as well as it is using JVM interpreter. Means 3 points it is using to execute your Java code. JIT compiler, hotspot, and JVM interpreter. Now here we are ready to talk about our JDK kit. Means what I was talking about your this one bin folder. So same bin folder how to set inside your environment. If you try to execute, if you write Java C from the command prompt, then it can show one error. Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command. Then how you will set environment for JDK, and then finally how you will execute your code. Here to start your JDK, you can visit to Oracle website, and there different version of JDK is available. Any version whatever you want according to your operating system, you can download, and after downloading you can install on your machine. After installing JDK, you should not forget to set the path of your bin folder of JDK. After installing, you will get your JDK inside the program file of C drive. In general, might be at installation time you can change the path, but by default path will be C drive program file Java folder, and there it will install your JDK. This JDK was having two important folders. One is the bin folder, second one is JRE folder. Bin folder have all the tools like Java C, Java, Java Doc, Java H, like that. More than 64 tools you can get inside the bin folder. So if you want to use any tool, then you have to set this bin folder. Up to bin folder path you have to set. If you want to use any library from JRE, like a default library is rt.jar. So any jar file if you want to use, or any class if you want to use, then you have to set class path. For the jar file, you have to set the class path. For setting to these two, path and class path, you have two ways. One, you can set temporarily. Second, you can set permanently. If you want to set temporarily, then you can open your command prompt, and there you can write set path, and after that you can give the path of your bin folder. In the same way, to set a jar file, you can use set class path, and you can give the path of the jar file. So in this way your environment, temporary environment will ready. But if anyone asks you to set the same information permanently, then in your system, in your My Computer, you will go to environment variable, and there you can set. Don't worry, this part I will show you practically how to set the path. Here, if anyone asks you to write comment in your Java file, you are having .java file. If you have to write a comment, then you have here three parts. First one is single line comment, which you are using in your C in the same way you can do. Second, multi-line comment with forward slash and asterisk, and in between the asterisk you can write your comment. And third one is document comment. So that one is first forward slash with two asterisks. So there you can write your document level comment. These all comment whenever you will go with any documentation. So there you will see all the document level comments will be there. So hope up to this stage, up to comment, you are able to understand. And don't worry, to set environment, I will show you the path. I will show you practically how to set environment. So hope you all are comfortable. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.